Hey guys, just your thoughts going into the Missouri game. How good of a defense do they have?
They have a really good defense. They play extremely hard. They're very disciplined and sound. They do a lot of things on the back end, try to confuse the quarterback, throw different looks and different coverages at us. So we've been preparing and really studying film and trying to get some tips on who's telling the coverage and what they're trying to disguise and do.
This is the
Yeah.
first time we this is I'm sorry, go ahead, Dom.
Offense. I think they really have a really good D line, a good front four. I think the linebackers flow well, athletic, make plays, and I think the secondary is good. So, but I think the game plan that we came up for this week is going to be able to split some matchups.
This is the first time we've talked to you guys since the announcement about Sam Pittman coming back in 24. Dominic, what was the reaction? What do y'all think about him, having another year?
The team loves Coach Pittman, so whenever Coach Yurchek announced that he was coming back, the whole team was just ecstatic, excited, a whole bunch of emotion in the locker room going on after the game, after the win. Everybody was just excited to hear that he was coming back because we love playing for him, and I know he loves to coach us, and everybody's willing to do anything for him.
KJ, your thoughts?
He pretty much hit it on the head, right on the head.
All right. There's the thought that Missouri has embraced this rivalry more than Arkansas. I think it's their only trophy game. What do y'all think of that? That they've attacked this rivalry a little harder than y'all have.
It's just, we look at it as a rival game as well. I mean, it's a trophy game, so of course it's a big deal for us, for the team, and also for the state of Arkansas as well. So, I mean, we don't take them lightly. We don't take. We're approaching this as a trophy game and a big game for us. So, I mean, we want to come out and play Arkansas brand football, and then also just be able to be victorious at the end and keep the trophy here in the state of Arkansas.
Yeah, Dominic, what do you think? Last chance for a trophy this year.
I think the team is pretty excited. I feel like even if it wasn't, a trophy game, I think that we would look at this team that's still the same and, play with our passion and our pride. I don't think that it being Missouri that, as a little fire, I think that the team wants to go out there and win. I think that's what everybody got their mind on.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Trey.
Yeah, Dominic, 62 yards last week, got a touchdown finally. How did it feel to finally get back on track and get some production going?
It felt great just to be able to get back in the game and get some carries and being able to finally get going after all season, late in the season. It felt good to score, even though it was a busted play, but it felt good.
You're still wearing the knee brace. You've been doing that all season. Last year, I think you took it off. At some point you took it off. What's the thought process behind that? Is it just give you a little peace of mind or something? And how is the knee?
Yeah, the knee feels great. Sometimes I do stuff and practice without it, but for the most part, I have it on just for a confidence booster to know that I can do everything that I want to do without having to worry about anything going the wrong way. So I feel like the brace is helping me gain my confidence.
KJ, what does this game mean to you? I mean, obviously, you guys have had some close games against Missouri, but they've had Arkansas's number even before you got here.
That means a lot. It's a trophy game, and I know how big it is for the state of Arkansas to be able to have that trophy here in the state. So it's a big game. We went back and forth. It was my first start versus Missouri, so I always remember that. And just going into it, just knowing that it's always going to be a battle between both teams and a lot of scoring going on. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a great atmosphere. It's going to be a fun game to be a part of, and we're just looking to play our brand of ball and come out victorious.
KJ, you've been here for 5 years. Have you given any thought, whether you've come to a decision or not, about your future at Arkansas, if you'll use your +1?
I haven't. I'm just focused on Missouri. After that, then I make my decision. But right now, I'm just focused on Missouri.
All right. Thanks, fellas.
Jackson, close it out, man.
Yeah, kind of a weird question for you guys. This is going to be the Arkansas's last game on CBS, just with, they're not showing the SEC start next year. I'm just wondering, does it feel a little extra special when you guys have played games on CBS? Is that something you guys take note of at all, or is that something you guys don't really think about?
I don't really think about it at all. I mean, we focus on the opponent. We don't just really too much put emphasis on what station will be broadcasted on. I mean, we just try to go out there and play football.
I figured, just wanted to ask. And Dom, you had a breakout game on Saturday, but Isaiah obviously did too. And Isaiah's kind of talked about learning from the other running backs in the room. I'm just curious, like, what have you seen from his development over, the season that kind of allowed him to have the breakout on Saturday?
Yeah, Isaiah has had a bunch of growth just from the beginning of the season until last week, even now. Just seeing him come in every day and then finally being able to get an opportunity to play last week. He comes in every day, asks questions. He wants to get better, and being that he has me, some guys that has experience that's been here, being able to help him out. I feel like that really helped him in the game because coming back to the sideline, he's getting information from us on what we send on the field to help him go out there and produce. So I feel like he just came a long way.
Trey, you have another?
I'm good, but I mean, I guess I could ask, this is also the last regular season game between an East and a West opponent. You guys know that? And do you care about that?
I didn't know that. That's not something that, that we look into or just know about, but we just gonna go out there and play our ball.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes we just ask questions to say you don't care, to hear you say you don't care about it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Don. Appreciate it, guys.
Thank y'all.